Yeah, we should have had a big ball.
Did she get it?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carmen Rice, and I am Sparkman High School's SGA Treasurer. And I am honored to welcome you to celebrate Sparkman High School's graduating class of 2026. Before we begin today's ceremony, we kindly ask that all phones, smartwatches, and other electronic devices are silenced so that every graduate can fully enjoy this special moment. We also ask that you refrain from using any noisemakers as they are prohibited during the ceremony. As the graduates' names are announced, please be respectful of all families and guests who are here to hear and celebrate their loved ones crossing the stage. We ask that you allow each graduate to enjoy their well-deserved moment in the spotlight by avoiding any disruptions during the ceremony. Throughout the arena, our Madison County deputies, BBC security staff, and Sparkman High School's ushers are available and happy to assist you with anything you may need during today's event. And now to the class of 2026. Take a moment and look around this arena. Every person here came to celebrate you. These are the people who encouraged us, supported us, pushed us to succeed, and helped make our high school journey unforgettable. Today is more than just a ceremony. It's the celebration of years of hard work, memories, growth, and accomplishments. Graduates, this is our moment. Let's walk across this stage with pride and show off those diplomas. It is now my pleasure to present the Sparkman High School Show Choir, who will perform the Danceray by Tillman Sasato.
Thank you for remaining standing. We're going to now post the colors, and then we'll sing the national anthem.
Does this work? Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and most importantly, our Sparkman High School class of 2026. My name is Corey Muhammad, and for the past year, I've had the extraordinary and honorable pleasure to serve the Student Government Association of Sparkman as historian. It is with a fully delighted and very, very nervous heart that I get to see all these faces that I've seen for so long gathered here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. Before we commence our ceremony, I would love to give the most heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you who has touched my life in any meaningful way, big or small. I can guarantee you I've looked back at every interaction, every moment spent with any one of you in the crowd and spent countless hours stripping those memories for all the possible meaning that they could have. And what I think I've learned from them is, to be put very succinctly, is that we taught each other how to live, how to interact, how to perceive, how to persevere, and how to love one another. When we leave this ceremony today, let us all please take a moment with ourselves to take in what has been the last 13 years of our lives and what we will strive for in all of those to come. Now, it is my distinct honor to introduce our special guests whose accomplishments and contributions embody the spirit of perseverance, innovation, and excellence. Their presence here today serves as an inspiration to us all, reminding us of the limitless possibilities that await each graduate as they embark on their own unique paths. We will now recognize Madison County Schools Executive Cabinet, Superintendent Mr. Ken Kubik, Chief of Staff Mr. Keith Trawick, Chief Financial Officer Mr. Hunter Smith, Chief Operations Officer Dr. Mark Minsky, Assistant Superintendent of Student Services Mr. Alan Perkins, Assistant Superintendent of Instruction Ms. Carrie Bass, and now our esteemed Board of Education, Board Member of District 1, Mr. David Vess, Board Member of District 2, Mr. Wes Jones, Board President of District 3, Mr. Brian Brooks, Board Vice President of District 4, Mr. Heath Jones, and Board Member of District 5, Mr. Bill Bird. And now, our district leadership, Director of Special Education, Ms. Mary Stump, Director of Federal Programs, Ms. Yolanda Wright, Director of Equity and Innovation, Ms. Marcia McCants, Director of Public Relations, Ms. Jessica Cantrell, Director of Information Technology, Ms. Nikki Rodman, Coordinator of High School Education, Ms. Jennifer Fanning, our District Athletic Director, Mr. Matt Rogers. Our feeder school leaders, Administrator of Career Technical Center, Mr. Michael Counts, Principal of PACE, Ms. Michelle Ming, Principal of Monrovia Middle School, Mr. Scott McMicken, Principal of Sparkman Middle School, Dr. Kellen Conaway. Shout out Victoria, you're in the crowd somewhere. Principal Endeavor Elementary, Ms. Dana Cooper. Principal of Harvest Elementary, Ms. Jerry Ann Screws. Principal of Legacy Elementary, Ms. Catherine Rogers. Principal of Madison Crossroads Elementary, Ms. Amelia Evans. Principal of Monrovia Elementary, Ms. Kelly Reisner. Principal of Sparkman 9, Ms. Nakisha Jones. And now, our elected officials of Alabama, United States Representative Congressman Dale Strong, State of Alabama District 2, Senator Tom Butler, State of Alabama District 6, Representative Andy Witt, State of Alabama District 19, Representative Laura Hall, State of Alabama District 25, Representative Philip Rigsby, County Commission Chairman, Mr. Rex Vaughn, County Commissioner of District 4, Mr. Phil Vandiver, and Madison County Sheriff, Mr. Kevin Turner. And lastly, our administration of Sparkman High School, Principal of Sparkman High School, Mr. Todd Dryford, Assistant Principal, Dr. Angela Knox, Assistant Principal, Ms. Deborah Scott, Assistant Principal and Athletic Director, Mr. Christopher Shoemaker, and Assistant Principal, Mr. Tim Wyant. And finally, to the backbone of any great nation, to our educators of Sparkman High School, I want to thank you personally for guiding us to success and so far beyond. Without your help or your voice of encouragement or your hours of grading and critiquing and honing each of your students' abilities in any given subject, no great thing, no great person could ever experience its highest or deepest potential. Without you, this day could never be possible or nearly as remarkable as it is. And that's it for me. Thank you. Now, we will have the incredible, intelligent, beautiful, and so hardworking President, Ms. Danica Plainville.
Good evening to our administrators, teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2026. I'm Danica Viviana Elizabeth Plainbull, your SGA president. This means I've sent a lot of emails, I've planned a lot of events, and learned that no matter how many reminders I send, people will still ask, wait, what time does it start? If I'm being honest, the hardest part about writing this speech wasn't finding the right words, but realizing there aren't enough words to sum up everything we've been through. 4 years, thousands of memories, and somehow I'm supposed to wrap it all up in a few minutes, but no pressure. We made it, and I know that sounds simple, but if you think about everything it took to get here, the late nights, the quiet breakdowns, the caffeine addictions, the moments where the future felt way too big, then you know how much weight those words actually carry. 4 years ago, we walked into Sparkman as kids. Some of us were confident, some of us were terrified. Most of us were pretending we had everything figured out. We worried about grades, about fitting in, about being seen, about being invisible. We didn't know then that this place would shape us in ways we wouldn't fully understand until we were standing right here. Because high school isn't just where we learned algebra we may never use again. It's where we learned how to handle pressure, show up when we didn't feel like it, and keep going even when life outside of school didn't hit pause for us. It's where we learned who we are. It's where friendships were formed over shared glances, inside jokes, sitting next to the same person every day and somehow becoming best friends. And it's where friendships ended too, sometimes quietly, sometimes painfully, teaching us that not everything is meant to last and that loss doesn't erase meaning. Some of us experienced our first heartbreak, our first failure, and other moments that changed us forever. And some of us mastered the art of completing an entire assignment 10 minutes before class. No judgment, that's a really great skill to put on your resume. And yet, every single morning, we showed up. Because this class is definitely not defined by perfection. It's defined by resilience, by the quiet strength it took to keep showing up, by the courage it took to try again after failing, by the growth that happened in the moments that nobody applauded. And as SGA president, I got a front row seat to the heart of this class. I saw people step up when it wasn't convenient. I saw kindness in places nobody was looking. I saw leadership from people who never needed a title to prove it. And if I've learned anything from all of you, it's this: we are far more capable of more than we think. To our teachers, thank you. Thank you for teaching us far more than what was written in the curriculum. Thank you for your patience on our worst days, for seeing potential we couldn't see in ourselves, and for showing up for us when we didn't make it easy. Years from now, when we think about who believed in us first, some of us will think of you. And I have to give a special shout out to the theater program, Miss Allred, Miss Collins, and to my other teachers, Miss Hickman, Miss Martin, Miss Simmons, Miss Roposh, Miss Brace, and the teacher I never officially had but was somehow always in his classroom, Mr. H. Carter. And also to Mr. Gentry, who I know will be absolutely heartbroken not to have me in his class next year. It's okay, Gentry, you can cry. I have tissues up here if you need. To our parents, guardians, and families, this moment belongs to you as well. Thank you for loving us through every version of ourselves. Thank you for the early mornings, the late nights, the rides to school, the reminders, and the sacrifices we didn't notice at the time. Thank you for worrying quietly so we wouldn't have to. For celebrating our victories and holding us when we felt like failures. You watched us grow up in real time. You saw the stress, you saw the tears, the exhaustion, and the occasional attitude. And if we made it here, it's because you never gave up on us. And now to my classmates, the class of 2026. Some of you were my closest friends. Some of you were only people I talked to once or twice, and some of you I only know by your parking spot. But every single one of you shared this chapter of life with me, and that means more than you know. We learned a lot in high school, like how to write an essay in one night, or look busy when the teacher walks by, or say, "I studied," when we absolutely did not. And somehow, in the middle of all the deadlines, stress, group projects nobody wanted, and the constant question of, wait, was that due today? We built friendships, we built memories, and I think that's the part that we will carry with us the longest. Right here, right now, is the last time we will ever all exist together like this. We haven't realized it yet, but we have already done so many things for the last time. The last time we walked into Sparkman as students, the last time we heard the announcements, the last time we sat next to each other without thinking about it. The last time our lives are measured in semesters instead of years. The last time our biggest worry was a deadline instead of a direction. The last time being together is this easy. Up until now, our lives have come with rubrics, deadlines, instructions, clear expectations, clear answers, and always a due date. But what comes next doesn't come with that. There is no syllabus for adulthood. No answer key, no rubric, no extra credit, and somehow, bills just appear. But maybe that's what makes it exciting, not the bills part. Because this moment isn't about having all the answers. It's about finally learning the right questions. Who do I want to be? What actually matters to me? And am I brave enough to go after it? The truth is, we still don't have it all figured out, and that's okay. Some of us know exactly what comes next. Some of us are still deciding, and some of us are pretending we know and hoping it works out, which, to be clear, is exactly what most adults are doing too. Honestly, that might be the most honest place to start, because life isn't about having a perfect plan. It's about having the courage to keep going even when the plan changes. So as we leave this place, I hope we take a few things with us. Take the friendships that made this place feel like home. Take the lessons we didn't realize we were learning at the time. Take the confidence we built piece by piece. But also, take the mistakes. Take the failures. Take the moments that didn't go our way. Because those moments, they're not setbacks. They're proof that we tried. And when life doesn't go as planned, and it won't, remember this. You're not starting from scratch. You are starting from experience. From every mistake, every win, every lesson, every moment that has shaped you. So no, this isn't the end. It's not even close. This is just the moment where we take everything we've been and decide who we're going to become. Don't be afraid to take the long way. Don't be afraid to fail, and don't be afraid to build a life that looks different than what you imagined. Because the best stories, the ones that actually mean something, are never the ones that go exactly as planned. It has been an honor being your president, but it has been an even greater honor growing up with all of you. Congratulations, class of 2026. We didn't just make it, we earned it. Now let's go figure out what's next. Preferably after a nap, because we earned that too. Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce the one, the only, Mr. Dreifert.
I say we just go home right now. It's hard to follow students, let me tell you, especially with excellent speeches like that. So, good evening, class of 2026. It is nice to see that you finally followed the dress code this year. Will wonders never cease? For the parents, I saw a meme recently that said, adolescence is a period of rapid changes. Between the ages of 12 and 18, a parent ages as much as 20 years. Hopefully, now that your student is graduating, you can find time to recapture your youth. Before we begin, I just want to again recognize several groups, the dignitaries that are here on stage, Miss Jones, Mrs. Fuqua, and Mr. Medlin from Sparkman 9. I'd like to thank our high school administration, Ms. Gray, Dr. Knox, Ms. Scott, Mr. Shoemaker, and Mr. Wyant, as well as our amazing counseling staff, Ms. Etheridge, Mrs. Haverkamp, Ms. Calathos, Mrs. Kazmai, and Dr. Muhammad for everything they have done throughout the course of your 3 years at Sparkman. Some of you owe them several boxes of Kleenex. Those teachers and administrators who are here from our feeder schools, thank you for all of your hard work and dedication in getting these young men and women to be prepared to be successful at Sparkman High School. Would you please stand and be recognized if you are at the lower levels? Or not? Thank you. All right. And last but not least, the most important group of all, the high school Sparkman staff. Will you please join me in giving them a wonderful round of applause? I'd like to take this time to recognize 3 teachers who are retiring at the end of this school year. If you look to the side, you will see them. They're the ones with the biggest smiles on their faces right now. In alphabetical order, we have Mr. Patrick DeLay. Mr. DeLay, please stand. He is incognito, but let me say something about Mr. DeLay. Mr. DeLay spent his entire 25 years in education at Sparkman High School, where he taught math. Mr. DeLay also spent 20 years as an assistant and head coach of the girls' basketball team, whereupon he led the girls to 2 Final Fours and 1 state runner-up. Thank you, Mr. DeLay. Next, we have Mr. Byron Flanagan. Mr. Flanagan, please stand up. Mr. Flanagan has spent the past 26 years in education, the past 2 of which have been at Sparkman High School teaching special education and business. Mr. Flanagan has also served as an assistant girls basketball coach and assistant track coach at Sparkman High School. Thank you, Mr. Flanagan. Last, Mrs. Deborah McMicken. Mrs. McMicken has been in education for 30 years, all at Sparkman as an English teacher. While at Sparkman, she coached JV and varsity dance for over 10 years, coached JV cheerleading for a few years, was in charge of the prom for 12 years, and served as the English department chair for 8 years. Thank you, Mrs. McMicken. Sadly, we lost 2 great staff members this year who are not only great teachers, but tremendous human beings. Sergeant Kerry Brown and Mr. Frank McKenzie. Both are being recognized this evening by having an empty chair with a ribbon on them down here in front. Sergeant Kerry Brown taught ROTC. She passed away on August 13th, 2025. She had spent 25 years in the military on active duty. Afterwards, she spent 7 years as an ROTC instructor at Sparkman High School. Mr. Frank McKenzie was a mathematics teacher. He sadly passed away on February 12th, 2026, after having spent 25 years in education, 22 of which were at Sparkman High School. Mr. McKenzie truly loved his job and took great joy in educating students not only mathematically, but teaching them about what to expect in the real world. They will both be missed, but never forgotten. May we please pause for a moment of silence in their honor. Thank you. There are many great things the senior class has experienced at Sparkman, and it is quite an extensive list. As I mentioned to you all this morning, the beautiful thing about going last is that we could take all the time we want. Mr. Kubik told me not more than 15 minutes ago, take your time. Make sure the district gets their money's worth. Okay? The CFO was like, excellent idea. So, sit back and relax, because we are going to recap all of your successes. This class has been offered over $19,087,394 in scholarship money to attend college next year. That was about 500,000 more than last year. So good job. Per board members Byrd and Jones, I get 10% of that as a match. So I am also retiring. We had 18 students score a 30 or higher on the ACT test. If you scored a 30 or higher, please stand. Students who score a 34 or above are considered to be in the top 1% in the country. We had 4 seniors reach that mark. Would Austin Wilhite and Callie Good please stand? They each scored a 34. Would Phoebe King and Rain McDonald please stand? They both scored a 35. Congratulations. Still, nobody has topped my score of a 37. So keep trying. Our students took 1,098 AP exams this year, which is an increase over 85 from the previous year. If you took any AP courses, please stand. To be classified as an AP scholar, according to the College Board, you have to have taken 6 or more AP courses. This class of students had 76 take 6 or more AP classes during their entire school year. If you took 6 or more, will you please stand? If you took 7 or more, will you please remain standing? 8 or more, would you please remain standing? Is there anybody here who took 9? Would you please remain standing? Surely nobody took 10. If you took 10, would you? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. $11? Did anybody take? How much? $12? All right. Am I still the only one that took 15? Anybody top 15? Okay. One of these days. Additionally, we had many students who have gone above and beyond and have already begun their college careers by taking dual enrollment courses. If you have taken any dual enrollment courses during your time at Sparkman, would you also please stand and be recognized? I want to recognize our 15 seniors who have joined the armed forces or will be part of their college ROTC program. If you are joining the armed forces or joining ROTC in college, would you also please stand and be recognized? We have one senior who has been accepted into the United States Air Force Academy. Would Kate Boyer please stand? Now, Kate, Colonel Nathan threatened me with a 10-mile full-pack march if I didn't say the following: Go Army. If we have any active duty or retired military, will you also please stand and be recognized? Thank you all for your service and sacrifice. Our football seniors were the first group to win a region championship in 20 years. They were the first group to hold a football playoff game in 20 years. They led the region in points scored, and over the last 2 years, this senior class beat every team in our region, which also had not happened in 20 years. Senior baseball players reached the state playoffs all 4 years of their high school career. This class also produced 3 all-area players, a North-South All-Star, and 3 members of this baseball class, Salem Lee, Will Petcha, and Benner Vandenwinkle, will go on to play baseball in college next season. The Sparkman Senator Wrestling Program sent 9 athletes, both men and women, to compete at the state tournament. Of those 8, 7 stepped onto the podium, which was an incredible accomplishment, and 4 of the 7 are seniors sitting here with us today. Among this group, 3 finished among the top 4 in the state, with 1 being a senior, Micaiah McRae, and 3 seniors, Kayla Loving, Alex Rivardo, and Sean Linden, battled their way to state runner-up finishes. In addition, our Lady Senators wrestling team demonstrated an exceptional performance, finishing as state runner-up as a team. Claire Wolf and Cameron Smith signed Division I scholarships to the University of Northern Alabama to play flag football. These are the first Division I scholarships for flag football in the state. This season, we had 7 seniors run cross country. Many personal records were made throughout the season, and we had 3 advance to the state level. Both the men's and women's 4x100 meter relay teams finished 3rd at state this year. Charity Collier will graduate as the most decorated track athlete of Sparkman High School. Reaching the podium 8 times during her Sparkman career. Esports Marvel Rivals were regional and state champions in the Play VS. They also competed in the Warrior Invitational Tournament at Thompson High School, where they placed first in Marvel Rivals and Madden, and placed 1st and 2nd in Mario Kart. Our SLC athletes were very active again this year, showing their dominance in baseball, basketball, soccer, track and field, and bowling. Congratulations to our SLC students. The dance team placed in the top 3 in pom and hip hop at their regional competition and also competed nationally. 62 choir students were selected for the Madison County Honor Choir, and 15 students were chosen for the Alabama All-State Choir. Additionally, 3 students received choir scholarships and signed with universities. Cale Gaines was named the Madison County Outstanding Choral Student, and was also a finalist for the state-level Outstanding Choral Student and Future Music Educator Awards. Our competition marching band became only the 6th band in the history of Alabama to ever attend the BOA Grand National Championships in Indianapolis, Indiana. Their show, titled Poison Ivy, posted the highest score in the history of the state of Alabama at this event. Our drum majors were recognized as the best drum majors at the Rocket City Marching Invitational. The band had 3 students selected for All-State Orchestra, 32 students selected for the District Honor Band, and 18 students selected for All-State Band. All 3 of our concert ensembles earned superior ratings this year at the Music Performance Assessment. This is the 4th straight year that all 3 groups have accomplished this feat. The jazz band received superior ratings at the Jazz Adjudication for the 3rd straight year in a row, and Anthony Green was recognized as the outstanding soloist. Both of our winter guards had successful competitive seasons. Our junior varsity team medaled at 2 competitions with their show Run to You, and our varsity team show Nothing's Gonna Harm You medaled at every competition they attended within our circuit. The varsity team also earned a silver medal at the Southeastern Color Guard Circuit Championships in the Scholastic AA Division. The Indoor Percussion Ensemble had a fantastic season showcasing their production Vibe. The group went undefeated in circuit competitions, placed 2nd at the WGI Madison Regional, placed 1st at the SCGC Championships in open class, and made open class finals at the WGI World Championships, placing in the top 15 out of 53 groups across the country. We had 131 members of the National Honor Society complete over 5,000 community volunteer hours while maintaining a 3.8 GPA or higher. Yet none of them came and mowed my yard. The Sparkman High School Key Club served over 3,000 hours in the Sparkman High School and Madison County communities, along with the great state of Alabama. Also, a Kiwanis Club of Huntsville Scholarship was awarded to Rachel Pierce, who raised funds for Children's Hospital and served statewide within the Alabama Key Club. Our senior members of the Spanish Honor Society achieved outstanding recognition on a national level for the 25 and 2026 National Spanish Exam. These students demonstrated dedication, perseverance, and excellence in language learning at the state and national levels. For level 2, Alexander Forschler earned honorable mention. Jasmine Puryear received the bronze medal. Jacob Keith earned a silver medal, and Joel Grady achieved the highest distinction with a gold medal. For level 3, Caleb Gordon, Louisa Thierry, and Charles McCarthy earned honorable mention. Anthony Pearsall also received the silver medal, and Bryant Trayor earned a gold medal. Elijah Garner, Dominic Morano, and Ava Solly will be presenting their payloads to NASA and Lockheed Martin this summer in Florida. The Senator Yearbook and the Crimson Crier earned honors and All-Alabama ratings, respectively, at the Alabama Scholastic Press Association Awards, while 18 staff members won individual awards. In photography, the Sparkman Studios earned first place in the Alabama State Superintendent's Visual Arts Competition this year. 15 Sparkman studio members achieved Adobe Certified Professional status by passing examinations in Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, and Premiere Pro. This certification allows them for entry-level graphic design positions in many organizations and corporations right out of high school. 4 seniors passed the Certified Professional Photographer exam offered by the Professional Photographers of America. This organization represents 35 commercial and portrait photographers around the world. Earning this credential gives them skills that they will need to start in a career in professional photography. HOSA took 14 students to state, 11 tested, 3 advanced to the top 6, and Phoebe King placed second in the clinical laboratory science. She will represent Sparkman this summer at the International Leadership Conference in Nashville. Callie Good and Zoe Wiggins won the Alabama State Economics Challenge. In theater, 3 seniors placed at the state level. Kiera Hogan placed 3rd in lighting design. Jillian Quaife earned Best Supporting Performer. And Cale Gaines was named to the All-Star cast. As a program, their one-act production of Dark Road received Best in Show at the state level. Additionally, the following seniors received recognition at the Tallulah Awards for their work in acting, singing, technical theater, design, stage management, and overall productions. Outstanding lighting designed by students was awarded to Kyra Hogan and Nick Enix. Outstanding stage management was awarded to Michael Beavers and Devontae Smith. Outstanding production crew went to Michael Beavers, Devontae Smith, Gabby Jackson, Nick Enix, and Caden Barraza. The Spirit of the Tallulah Award went to Jillian Quaife. Outstanding Supporting Actress went to Lane Darcy. Outstanding Lead Actress went to Sophia Edwards. And the Outstanding Lead Actor went to Cale Gaines. And last but not least, and this really isn't something good for the seniors, but it's worth mentioning for our faculty. This senior class was once again defeated by the faculty in the faculty senior class basketball game. Blame Mr. Austin. In fact, Mr. Austin's last second shot is what won the game. Of course, now the legend of Mr. Austin's shot has kind of grown like that of a fish story. You know how a fish, is this small when you catch it, but when you tell the story, it's like this? Well, now the story goes something like this. Mr. Austin, while being on crutches, with a broken right hand, which was his shooting hand, and a swollen eye from an obvious elbow from somebody to remain nameless in here, shot the ball backwards over his head from deep in the corner over at least 20 defenders. How all 20 were on the court, I don't know, but that's what the story says. To score the game winner. Barely coherent from all of his injuries. He was lifted onto the shoulders of the faculty and carried off the court in a triumphant celebration to an awaiting ambulance. Does anybody remember it that way? I didn't think so, but we're going to go with that. All right, one final suggestion before I instill some brilliant wisdom upon you. And my wife and daughter have begged me not to say this, but you know what? I think it is too important not to, and I think it is truly the most important part of this evening. Some of you have kind of heard me say this before at signings. Tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, or sometime before you leave to head off to college, the military, or wherever life takes you, turn off your phones. You will survive. You may get the shakes, but you will survive. Make eye contact with your parents and say thank you. Thank them and anybody else who has had a hand in guiding you over the past 18 years. But don't stop there. Listen one more time to their fish stories. Listen to your grandparents, your aunts, uncles. Listen to them tell you about when they were kids, how they loved school so much. They walked to school, uphill both ways, in the snow, against the wind, after having milked their own cow so that they could have something to drink. Listen to them one more time, please. All right, on to the wisdom. A couple more minutes and I'm done. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. All right. For the past 12 years, especially this last one, you've probably been thinking about this moment. There are some of you sitting here tonight who have already have your plans lined up, not just tomorrow, not for next week, next month, or even next year. But there are others of you who may be sitting here feeling a bit uncertain, maybe even a little scared. So I have an idea, not just for the unsure, but for all of you. Tomorrow morning, start the next chapter of your life by doing something simple: making your bed. Many years ago, I watched the commencement speech given by Admiral William H. McRaven to the 2014 graduating class at the University of Texas. In that speech, he shared 10 lessons he learned during SEAL training. Lessons he believed would be valuable to graduates as they moved forward in life. The first lesson he shared has stayed with me for a long time. And as far as you know, it is something I practice daily. Making your bed. Admiral McRaven said, making your bed might seem like a trivial task. It only takes a minute, maybe two, and requires no special skill. But that simple act holds more significance than it appears. Before you've checked your phone, before the demands of your day begin, when you make your bed in the morning, you will have accomplished the first task of your day. This small act creates more momentum to take on another task and hopefully another. And if it doesn't lead to additional tasks, perhaps it will at least give you a sense of pride. Making your bed is also an exercise in discipline. It's about doing something not because you have to, but because you choose to hold yourself to a higher standard. No one will praise you for it, and no one may even see it, but it reflects a mindset that little things matter, that effort matters, and if you can't do the little things, you won't be able to do the big things. Most importantly, making your bed reminds us that big changes are built on small habits. Success isn't usually the result of one massive action. It is the accumulation of consistent, simple choices made over time. If you can commit to something as small as making your bed every morning, you can prove to yourself that you are capable of consistency, and that matters far beyond your bedroom. Lastly, there is a psychological effect. If, unfortunately, you have a bad day, you will come home to a made bed. A made bed signals closure, comfort, and a sense of control in a world that can feel chaotic. And hopefully, it will give you some encouragement that tomorrow will be a better day. So, whether you know exactly what your future holds or not, tomorrow morning, take 2 minutes, smooth the sheets, arrange the pillows, and start your day with purpose, because sometimes the smallest habits, such as making your bed, build the strongest foundations. Thank you. The John L. Sparkman Award was first presented in 1973, and over the years has been bestowed upon many noteworthy and deserving graduates. This award, which is chosen by the faculty of Sparkman High School, is given to the student who exhibits leadership, scholarship, service, and good character. This year's recipient was a member of our football team. It is an honor to present this year's John L. Sparkman Award to, well, before I announce the name, just kidding. This year's winner goes to Chad Patrick Reynolds. Chad, please come on up. Where's Chad? Chad, come on up. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. Here we go.
All right, greetings. It is my distinct pleasure and great privilege to be able to announce the 2026 graduating class of Sparkman High School. Ushers, will you please guide our seniors forward? And while they're underway, taking towards the ramp, I would like to say I'm certain that we are all so very proud of each and every one of these graduates. But tonight, I will begin the proceedings by first announcing yes, indeed, those among the top 10% of academic achievement in the class. Congratulations all. Let's do this. Sheikha Lorraine Alvarez. Amir Micah Baidu. Michael James Beavers. Ethan William Bender. Christian Devon Bennett. Spencer McGuire Bowden. Catherine Janice Boyer. Natalie Robin Brasher. Genevieve Kira Eloise Bratton. Ethaniel Huntington Case. Eiley Catherine Cassidy. Rush Allen Chancellor. Victoria Marie Conaway. Danielle Elizabeth Cox. Caden William Curitan. Landon Edward Duckworth. Callie Sterling Inabnit. Gage Dalen Fain. Joel Allen Grady. Sabine Gabrielle Grant. Jillian Lynn Hardiman. David Bradley Harrison. Addison Suzanne Hartraft. Ryan Joseph Hawk. Austin Dale Haymeyer. Brenaya LeRae Erford. Joseph Hoppy. Zachary Michael Humphrey. Nicholas Brian Castning. Phoebe Grace King. Ava Lillian Lee. Carter James Lindsay. Andrew Arthur Lovell. Matthew George McAtee. Jada McKenna McElroy. Joseph Brian Nobles. Emmeline Grace Phillips. Gerald Dion Phipps. Jasmine Faith Puryear. Sydney Kate Renfro. Charles Theodore Richardson. Avery Michael Rogers. Michael Nicholas Roth. Riley Faith Scott. Ava Catherine Solly. Logan Andrew Spurrier. Nyla Diane Thompson. Louisa Michelle Thierry. Cole Martin Trawick. Austin Gerald Wilhite. Adeline Victoria Wilson. Nikai Kimani Wright. Haley Lynn Young. Sarah Faye Zollinger. Kelly Caroline Akins. Hannah Elizabeth Al-Dejali. Malak Faisal Alaji. Angela Guthrun Michaela Albanus. Natalia Jehazel Alexander. Emery Michael Allen. Frank Isaiah Allen. Cameron Jaden Anderson. Alicia Jane Anzagari. Jancy Michelle Arreguedas. Emmanuel Jarrell Armstrong. Ulysses Avila. Jeffrey Lee Bacon. Christian Kyle Badger. Mattia Danae Bagley. Hannah Claire Bagtong. Larissa Leilani Bailey. Lauren Ray Banks. Joseph Elijah Bannister. Caden Ray Barraza. Tyler Douglas Barrett. Anthony Lee Bartolo. Scarlett Lee Barton. Jaden Devon Bass. Logan Kenjiro Bachelor. Bailey Ann Batani. Benjamin Blake Battle. Shakaria Eugenia Battle. Kyle Davis Beach. Mason Stephen Beasley. Shania Lene Bedgood. London Sanaya Bellinger. Dearia Malay Binford. Kalasia Bennett. Patrick Isaiah Bentley. Piper Jade Berghammer. Benjamin Jet Bernauer. Jack Oliver Bice. Braden Thomas Billig. Tessa Day Billig. Jonathan Raphael Bellini. Joseph Michael Bishop. Harris Bishop Ray. Aaliyah Janice Bisson. Tierra Janae Blackwell. Zayden Thomas Bodner. Julian Leo Bomi. Antoine Purcell Bohannon. Michaela Imani Bonner. Imani Jamila Booker. Olivia Zipporah Bozeman. Daniel Patrick Bradford. Chloe Olivia Bradley. Victoria Brooke Bradley. Gerald Lee Branch. Valley Kate Brandt. Lillian and Marie Britt. Miles Aaron Brooks. Wesley J. Brooks. Carter Dean Brown. Jordan Mark William Brown. Cameron Addison Brown. Christian Earl Brown. Nakaya Jakayla Kinzaria Brown. Aiden Joel Bullion. Matthew Ray Bunton. Dominic Jacob Burkett. Layla Ariana Bush. Sean Caleb Butcher. Thomas Scott Bird. Danica Jade Consell. Jose Antonio Cardenas. Rafael Cardenas Miranda. Isaiah Elijah Carter. Terrence Christopher Carter. Jeremy Hui Caskey. Oseel Castanon. Uzzias Abdiel Castanon. Nancy Yoseline Castillo Gatica. Jillian Elisa Castro. Ariana Centino Bonzano. Axel Alonzo Sessa. Anthony Stephen Chandler. Kaija Chapman. Marcus Calvin Childress. Gavin Christopher Clark. Hannah Elizabeth Clark. Kendall Byron Clark. Samantha Kaylee Clark. Tyreek Deshaun Clark. Damian Omari Clemens. Julie Annie Fidello. Damian Gabriel Coffey. Rylan Anthony Coley. Charity LaShawn Collier. Aiden Sarita Collins. Zariah Trinity Ariana Connor. Destiny Alicia Kaur. Bailey Reese Cortez. Luz Yarel Corzo Alberto. Devin Aaliyah Covington. Aiden Blakely Cozellos. Adriel Manuel Crispin Hernandez. Nehemiah Malik Crutcher. Jacqueline Cruz Montoya. Brooklyn Michelle Culp. Dallas Cunningham. Ryan Elise Darrington. Lane Darcy. Jalen Deshaun Davis. Kiari Obria Davis. Nathaniel Davis. Verdell Lorenzo Davis. Nicole Madrid Decker. Joshua Carter Dennis. Hovette Lee Dixon III. Trinity Liessence Dixon. Shaquilin Isaiah Dobbs. Emma Caroline Dodd. Rory James Donnelly. Hope Leanne Duffy. Haley Nicole Duncan. Kalia Amara Dunlap. Sophia Renee Edwards. Amaya Janae Ellis. Nicholas David Enox. Zeta Lisette Escalante de Cadillo. Xavier Deshaun Ezekiel. Zarian Latrell Ferris. Jaden Joel Feria. Johanna Rebecca Fields. Brooklyn Rain Finley. David Ashton Fisher. Braden Ernest Fitz. Sadie Grace Flack Gunter. Spencer Ross Fleming. Malachi Christian Fletcher. Matthew Amory Fletcher. Terrius Terrell Fletcher. Joshua Ray Floyd. Peyton Elizabeth Forbes. Mikhail Nathaniel Four. Alexander Benjamin Forschler. Braylee Ann Faust. Brianna Lee Faust. Zachary Tyler Fransman. Cameron Alexis Freeholtz. Sanaya Ray Frost. Lillian Aniston Furr. Kale Abram Gaines. Alexander Garcia. Elijah Garner. Jonah Luis Garner. Amari Delon Garrett. Kaylin Alexis Garrett. Skylar Rose Garrett. Leslie Jocelyn Gattaca. Raya Gassamzadeh. Kaylee Ann Gibson. Savannah Lynn Gist. Tavon Godwin. Javen Alexander Gomez Diaz. Callie Savannah Good. Caleb Sean Francis Gordon. Jaden Simone Gracie. John Andrew Gray III. Anthony Vincent Green. Serenity Ray Greisick. Sophie Jean Louisa Goulden. Samuel Aaron Gondolf. Riley Ann Habshi. Kenneth Cooper Haley. Anaya Jordan Hall. Bailey Autumn Hall. David Keith Hall. Jason Anatoly Hamby. Marvan Sharad Hardy. James Tucker Hargett Moore. Ava Renee Hargrove. Raquez O'Neill Harrell. Tristan Jeremiah Harris. Addison Elizabeth Harrison. Erica Grace Harrison. Jordan Robert Lamar Hayes. Samuel Douglas Hayes. Corey Lamond Haygood, Jr. Marquez Herford. Eileen Michelle Hernandez Santiago. Sydney June Herndon. William Campbell Hicks, Jr. Justin Perry Hill. Logan Mackenzie Hawken. Kyara Virginia Hogan. Landon James Holmes. Leela Jane Hoover. Angela Horowitz Terrell. Hannah Renee Horton. Ammon Carter Hovermel. Grant Henderson Howard. Jolincia Kimari Howard. Magnus Flynn Howell Diamond. Demetra Arlene Hughes. Isabel Marie Hymas. Cadence Ariana Ingram. Soraya Danielle Irizarry. Michael Ross Ivy. Kaylee Ann Jackson. Lyselle Anelia Jackson. Lucas Cam Jackson. Riley Faith Jackson. Windsor Barrett Jackson. Jordan Bruce Jamar. Alexa Kinsley Johnson. Amaria Michelle Johnson. Jaden Malik Johnson. Miles Emmanuel Johnson. Anaya Marcella Jones. Jaslyn Christina Jones. Maya Love Jones. Keyshawn Devon Jordan. Grace Kellyanne Joseph. Alex Christopher Joyce.
Jacob Isaiah Keith. Ashley Nicole Kennedy. Bryson Dale Keys. Joseph Christian Clement. Ali Mohammed Cormid. Ayame Marielle Kuroda. Abigail Sun Kuykendall. Radine Joseph Tolentino Ladrolano. Miguel Jose Lang II. Cassidy Victoria Larson. Alexis Lau. Shelby Virginia Nicholson Laws. Taylor Mary Nicholson Laws. Grady Alexander Leatherwood. Alexandra Isabel LeBron. Jayla Renee Lee. Salem Ryder Lee. Ronald Dion Lemons. Amari Jermaine Leslie. Kimberly Nicole Lewis. Lakiria Marie Lewis. Melina Iris Lilavois. Donovan Jamal Lennon. Alex Soto Locke. Luis David Loaiza Hernandez. Kellen Christopher Lowe's. Carter Donovan Loney. Allison Giselle Lopez Rodriguez. Kalia Gabrielle Loving. Sean Francis Lyden. Autumn Janae Simone Lyle. Xavier James Lyle. Amari Marie Madison. Dominic Frank Morano. Cody Russell Martin. Kimberly Itzel Martinez. Samari Martinez. Brittany Angie Martinez Garduno. Violet Mateak. Ryan O'Neill Matthews. Keon Dwayne Maxwell. Micaiah Dashell Mays. Charles Benjamin McCarthy. Rain Elizabeth McDonald. Jaden O'Neill McGinnis. Alexandria Nicole McGuff. Alyssa Marie McLean. Fallon May McMahon. Gabriel Caden McNeely. Sanaya Imani Moore. Amari Denise McCrae. Micaiah Heaven McCrae. Noah Wesley Medlin. Cole William Merriman. Aiden Jackson Miller. Emma Marie Miller. Zoe Soleil Yasmin Miller. Amari Jamal Minor. Andrew William Mitchell. John Braden Moncrief. Ella Georgia Lee Mormon. April Valerie Morales Tovar. Nathan Daniel Morgan. Zachary Lee Morgan. Kirsten Ayana Mosley. Corey Noah Muhammad. Natalie Brynhilder Malloy. Jason Tyler Murphy. Kavaria Shamir Murphy. Mackenzie Lorraine O'Connor. Audrey Catherine Nail. Dallas J. Nance. LaDanian Allen Nance. Princess Nicole Nash. Jacob Benjamin Nave. Elijah Justin Nayland. Alan Cedric Nadima. Alina Lynn Wynn. Ashlyn Nichols. Hayden Nevea Nichols. Kayla Diane Odom. Imani Achang Odor. Maria Fernanda Ojeda Martinez. Christopher Isaiah Okafor. Araya Lucille Margaret Oliver. Trevor Anthony Osborne. Kamira Aja Owen. Graham Gates Pack. Logan Matthew Pagano. Catherine Grace Perry. Alexa Palacios. Jalen Anthony Palm. Rainier David Para Urdaneta. Keldron Jamon Pauley. Anthony Wayne Pearsall. William Paul Pecha. Amaya Sherelle Pendleton. Bryden Xavier Penn. Jacob Elijah Perdue. Emmanuel Perez. Ryan Petrozewski. Erica Lily Petrosine. Renee Patricia Marie Fierce. Bella Rose Phillips. Charlotte Lillian Phillips. Jesse DeJuan Phillips, Jr. Whitney Lee Philpott. Hannah June Pierce. Liam Michael Pierce. Pablo Jose Quintana Ramos. Rachel Pierce. Danica Viviana Elizabeth Plain Bull. Amir Andrew Polk. Caitlin Marie Pollard. Sierra Lene Poss. Oriana Alyssa Poe Helton. Jacob Emmanuel Priego. Christian John Pritchett. Micah James Provencio. Jillian Rochelle Quaife. Kimberly Ramirez Camacho. Emmanuel Ramirez Gill. Aaron Frederick Ravelson. Michaela Leanne Reed. Cannon Alexander Reed. Grant Barkley Remney. Chad Patrick Reynolds. Cameron James Reynolds. Carmen Tamara Rice. Sydney Elise Salas. Destiny Michelle Rice. Bryce Vincent Richards. Micaiah Gabrielle Riggs. Jenna Grace Riggs. Giovanni Valentine Rios. Alexander Jalen Rivardo. Alexa Janice Rodriguez. Tanaya Maria Rodriguez. David Tadeo Romero. Wesley Sean Roscoe. Alicia Maritza Sampol Gautier. Christopher Xavier Sanchez. Axel Sanchez Torres. Moises Sanchez Torres. Hope Eden Sanders. Connor Reese Sanderson. Victor Charles Santiago Herrera. Hayden Timothy Lee Sarnowski. Lucas Andrew Satterfield. Savannah Avery Shane. Lydia Rosalind Satterfield. Wesley Ethan Savage. Alyssa Montana Schauder. Natalie Marie Scrimpture. Rosa Claire Schrouder. Nia Scipio. Jaquavion Xavier Screws. Anthony Jacoby Seaton. Jaden Roberto Seda. Marley Morel Sephion Walls. Riley Grace Shar. Anaya Lene Shelby. Aaron Michael Shingleton. Jaden Lee Shingleton. Ben Justice Schul. Christian Kyle Simmons. Emma Elizabeth Sims. Landon Cole Sizemore. Ladonis DeLon Smart. Cyrus Ali Springfield. Anastasia Catherine Smith. BJ Smith. Devontae Lavon Smith. Caden Tyler Smith. Cameron Simone Diavon Smith. Kyriel Amara Smith. Avery Charles Snyder. Virginia Grace Speaks. Tanisha Gabrielle Shrey Spears. Reagan Vanessa Lee Spence. Hayden Brody Stedham. Brianna Brielle Steele. Colby Joanne Stewart. Dylan Patrick Stone. Jimmy Douglas Stone. Savannah Kate Stuckey. Jaden Richie Stout. Tobias Jamon Stovall. Kaylin Calandria Strickland. Janari Jaquan Thompson. Keaton Ray Stringfellow. Jaquarius Laquan Strong Steger. Gabriel Quentin Stolting. Shalon Deshawn Talmore. Dylan Dupree Tate. Paul Valoris Taylor. Sydney Marie Taylor. Denise Thomas. Kylie Roseller Thomas. Cameron Elias Thompson. Rylan Taylor Thornberry. Jacob Samuel Tillman. Olivia Jade Tillman. Jasmine Renee Toney. Carly Ray Towery. Bryant Aiden Traore. Ian Scott Toomey. Ansley Renee Turner. Jaden Nicole Turner. Kylie Grace Warmath. Kayla Patrice Turner. Morgan Nicole Turner. Deshaun Anthony Upton. Brenner Lee Vandewinkle. Samuel Vargas Cabanas. Elena Marie Verado. Elijah Jameer Vaughn. Judas Thomas Verschow. Jada Kiana Veers. Orion Ion Ward. Jacob Charles Warner. Kaylee Watkins. Allie Christine Watson. Emma Grace Webster. Carson Lee Weeks. Mackenzie LaShawn Welcome. Ava Kelly West. Callie McKenna Wharton. Riley Ann Wasant. Emmanuel Alexander Williams. Justice Jadon White. Keegan Thomas White. Mario Tavares White Jr. Tristan Thomas Whiteley. Darius Dwayne Wiggins. Zoe Grace Wiggs. Camille Reese Wilburn. Janasia Nicole Wiley. Ethan Robert Wilhite. Chaden Lamar Williams. Grace Naomi Williams. Jude Michael Williams. Josie Mackenzie Willis. Brianna Lynn Wilson. Nathan Lateef Winston. Benjamin Heath Wu. Caden Isaac Wood. Amira Chantel Woods. Caleb Isaiah Woodworth. Claire Melissa Wolf. Nicholas Doyle Exenos. Cameron James Yarborough. Lyndon Reese Yarborough. Daniel Alexander Yashishin. Chloe Lacresa Yeldell. Tyson Dwayne Young. And last but not least, Jude Obadiah Zapp.
Mr. Kubik and the Madison County Board of Education. It is my honor to present to you the class of 2026. And I am proud to announce that they are graduates of Sparkman High School. You may now turn your tassel from the right to left and go crazy!